the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
We're on to race number 2 now, which will jump at 13:05. It's over 1,200 meters. It's the online form guide, www.gallop.co.za, maiden juvenile plate. And it is a bit of a tricky contest with number 2, Isi Vivane, currently trading at around about 33-10 in the market. Number 7 at the specialist at around about 25-10. Number 9, Act of Genius, around 6-1. And number 10, My Boy Lollipop, at around 9-2. That's just the early betting. Take note of that. The show is recorded early, so that betting is subject to change. Sheldon, I thought this was a very tricky race. I like a little bit of number 10, My Boy Lollipop, at around about 9-2. Yes, it is a first timer, but I've had a look at the form very closely, and it's not the strongest form of the race runners. Yes, they will come on with improvement, but I just believe that number 10, My Boy Lollipop, extremely well bred. I remember the mother, Ferdoz, there won the Devon Air Stakes at Greyville and also won a race over the 1160. So I'm expecting a big run from number 10.
Also positive comments from the stable, expecting a big run if not too green. And just looking at this individual, out of an Australian bred mare, and there's a lot of pedigree to work with. So number 10, My Boy Lollipop, this is the son of Socrat, so keep a very close eye on the betting. But the way Frank Robinson turns his horses out, they come to the track, they've got the ability, and if things map out for this individual, could certainly end up in the winner's enclosure. The current favourite is number 7, The Specialist. A fair introduction, went 5th behind China Berry. We'll obviously follow the China Berry form line in the first race, see how that works out. And then after that, number 2, Isi Vivane from the Peter Muscat stable. The fact they took this horse down to the Cape, or to Cape Town, means that they obviously rate him a bit. And this individual's the son of Erupt, bumped at the start, late progress. And I think down the lane at Hollywoodbets Scottsville could be a different proposition this time around.
Yes, will be a massive runner. Definitely, you cannot discount the chances of number 2, Isi Vivane. That's a solid pedigree as well. If I'm not mistaken, Rodeo Sue was trained by Joey Soma, if I'm not mistaken. But I did have a look at the pedigree yesterday, and this horse is related to Red Saxon. So we'll probably be looking for a little bit further this individual, but no doubt a massive runner will show natural improvement.
Now looking at race number 2, the opening leg of the place accumulator, would you go with a banker or would you go with 2 runners?
I would include numbers 10, My Boy Lollipop, and number 2, Isi Vivane. I think we should be safe with those numbers.
Well, there we go. Opening leg of the place accumulator, numbers 2 and 10. It'll be run over 1,200 meters, 13:05. Get your bets on.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.